I want this is the third aim.
Okay, 30.
Yeah, just read it.
To investigate the unexplained spirit law,
Mm-hmm.
or so-called law of nature, and the powers latent in man.
Now, to investigate the unexplained, because up to this point it hadn't really been explained or understood, the law of the spirit, see, which people would call the laws of nature, or the so-called powers, the power is latent in man. A lot of people think, well, the Holy Spirit is latent, and that's not so. You are the one that's latent, because you simply don't know who your Creator is. You are latent. The power latent in man is simply you not knowing or not being conscious of that law of the Spirit in you, which really is the New Testament.
Right.
Okay? Now, here's what I mean by that. Now, there's a lot of, I'm trying to kind of truncate a little bit, because I remember, see, we took 3 class sessions to really go through a whole gamut of comparative exegetical analysis, okay, and what Dr. Kinley's doing in his textbook. See, he's making a point-counterpoint argument, all right, about how people view the world. And see, and it was in part based on ancient concepts of how mankind had a relationship with the so-called laws of nature, or so-called nature itself, how mankind interacted with that, okay? And what Dr. Kinley tried to show is that it's the same thing that was brought all the way down into today. And he called it the new psychology. See, meaning that if you can think it, you can achieve it. And that somehow man has the ability to affect its environment simply by tapping into the so-called, universal mind. From his conscious mind into the so-called subconscious mind, that goes into the universal mind, and then the universal mind will reflect that back into the conscious man's world and bring forth to reality whatever was on the conscious mind.